Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we'll be looking at a concept crate for Murder Mystery 2, which is created entirely by pixel_x on Reddit. I'll put their profile up on screen right now. I'll make sure to go check them out and give full credit to them. This is none of my stuff. I'm just showing you guys because I think this is really cool. And Nicholas, the developer of Murder Mystery 2, should definitely add something like this into the game. If you guys have played a Murder Mystery a lot, or just know of the game, or played it once or twice, or played at all, you would know that Nicholas, the developer of Murder Mystery, has not added a code or a crate into the game for quite a while, and there hasn't been new knives or guns in the game for quite a while either, apart from the Easter one, which has come out quite a while ago. And even the Easter one you have to pay a lot of Robux for, which is not helpful for a lot of people who are just trying to play the game for free. So this concept crate looks really cool, like I said before, made by pixel_x, and in this video we're going to be looking at each of the different knives and guns, reviewing them, and I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section as well. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright guys, the first knife we are going to be looking at in this crate is called Metal. It is up on the screen right now, so take a look. It is very similar to the default knife that you get just by playing the game for the first time. This is the same with the default gun, which is much like the other ones in this crate. They just reskin to make them look much cooler. Like this metal knife on the screen right now, it looks way cooler than the default knife, even though it is still a common. I really like this. It has kept the black handle, the rubber look on the handle. I really like that, and also the silver upper part of the handle, the silver blade, and the silver top of the blade. I really like this. I think this could match a lot of avatars, and I think this could match a lot of other guns and radios in the game as well. Very simple, not much going on in it, which is okay. I mean, that can be good and bad according on what you like, what style you're into really. I really like it, and we'll move on to the next one. The next one is another common. It is a gun this time called Money. It has a black handle, much like the knife we just looked at. It has a money print everywhere apart from the handle. This is obviously not Australian money, as I'm pretty sure it says United States on it, so it is a US dollar, I think. I'm not sure, it doesn't really matter, but it has the money pattern on it, and I think this looks really cool, apart from the fact that it would be really hard to match up with other things in the game. I think, yeah, it would be really hard to match up with a radio skin or a knife skin, because there really isn't that much in the game at the moment that could match that pattern. So unless there was another knife that would come out in this crate that matched it, I don't think this would be that great of a gun. The next one we are going to be looking at is the last common, called Fuse. Again, it has the black handle with the rubber look up to it, but the rest of it has that rainbow effect that you get when your TV loses signal or something like that. So it has that error kind of look to it, which I think looks really cool. I haven't seen this in any game before, and I think this is really unique. I think this could match a lot of avatars, a lot of rainbow avatars, and also a lot of avatars that have the glitch look to them, which there's a lot of stuff in the catalog at the moment that have a glitch look to them, so I think this would look really cool with them. And there is also a knife to match it, which is coming up next, which is an uncommon, but focusing on this, I think this looks really cool. I love how they've kept the black handle there to kind of make it so it doesn't look too tacky with the whole thing being rainbow. I think this looks really cool, and we'll move on to the knife partner to it. The knife partner, called Crash, is an uncommon, much like the other ones we've looked at, with the black handle. This time it has a gold rim on top of the handle, and also the rainbow no signal kind of look to the blade and the top of the blade. It's called Crash because I guess when your TV crashes, it will look like the error screen, so like that rainbow kind of thing. And like I said before, this would match a lot of things. I don't know any radios in the game that this would match, but it would definitely match avatars, and also it would definitely match the other pair to it in this crate. The last common we're going to look at, I just want to go to that uncommon first. I know I said the other one was the last common, but it wasn't. I just want to go to that uncommon first because it matched the other one. But anyway, this one is called Sprinkle. It is a common as well. Again, it has a black handle and a gold rim. Very simple. but it has a white blade and the white top of the blade with rainbow sprinkles on it, much like the title suggests. It's a sprinkle knife. Not much to say about it apart from that it would match white avatars, not that there are many of those, and it also might match rainbow avatars because it has rainbow sprinkles on it. Other than that, nothing too special about it, so we might as well just move on to the next one. The next one is an uncommon gun called Nebula. I really like this. It does not have a black handle, the first one on the list so far without a black handle, and much like the name suggests, again, it is a pink galaxy with stars on it, and it fills the whole gun. The thing that I don't really like about, not that I don't like about it, is that in the murder mystery at the moment there is already a gun called Universe, I think, and it is a legendary, and it looks almost identical to this but purple. So having this in the game as an having this in the game as an uncommon doesn't seem very logical, because there is already one very similar that is a legendary. So if this was added into the game, it probably wouldn't be an uncommon, it would probably be a legendary. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. The next one is also an uncommon called Jade. It is a very basic black handle, gold rim, green at the blade, and green top of the blade with like a jade kind of effect to it. Jade is a gemstone, by the way, I'm pretty sure, so kind of like a crystal or a diamond. So that's the kind of look it has to it, the kind of geometric design. I really like the look of this, even though there are other knives that are very similar to this. I don't know if this would be an uncommon because there's so many knives that look almost identical to it, but it is a good idea, a good concept. I really like it. And we'll move on to the rare knives. The first rare knife we're going to take a look at is called Glitter. It has a black handle, a gold rim, the gold top of the handle, I'm not sure what that is called, but then it also has the blade, and the top of the blade is red glitter. I think this looks really, really cool. It's very, very creative. I don't think I've seen anything like it before, but this would match a lot of avatars with the kind of, I think it's called sparkle time fedoras, those things. I know they're really, really expensive, but there are other ones that are similar, and I think this would match it really well. I don't know if any other guns that would match this, or radios. I think there actually is a red radio that would look really good with this knife. But yeah, I think this would match really well with a lot of things. Not off the top of my head, I can tell you, but I really like the look of it. And we'll move on to the next rare. The next rare knife, very simple, is called Void. It has a black handle, gold rim, once again I don't know what that is called, and a blue to dark blue / black gradient on the not the handle, I can't speak today, on the blade and the top of the blade. I think this looks really, really, not basic but minimalistic. I think this looks really nice. It could match a lot of those like minimalistic avatars, or those like, what are they called, the avatars that wear a lot of black. I think this would look really good. It kind of looks like the night sky, which I think is really good. Maybe they could even add a few like stars onto it to make it look even better. But yeah, that is the rare Void knife. Moving on to the legendary knife in this set, in this crate. It is called Burnt, or you could call it Burned, or not Burn, that's not a word, Burnt, anything like that. It is a legendary. I think this looks really, really cool. It is very similar to the Predator knife, Predator gun, I think it's called Predator, something like that. Predator, yeah, I think it's called Predator. The Predator gun, which is all black legendary, except this one has flames coming up the barrel and a flame coming up the handle, and I think this looks really, really cool. The thing I like most about this is that there is a radio in the game at the moment, or not at the moment, it's going to be there forever, but there is a radio in the game that has a flame effect on it like this gun does. So this could match really well, and all this crate really needs is a flame knife as well to really match the set, because there are sets of knives like the ghost knife, for example, that has a ghost gun and the ghost radio to go with it. So I think this this burnt gun could really do with that. If it had a knife to go with it, this would be one of my favorite sets in the game. This is the legendary, and we're going to go on to the godly. Before I go to the godly, I just want to tell you guys that I am doing a series on my channel at the moment where I do go from nothing to a godly in Murder Mystery 2. I'm doing it in shorts, so they're about a minute videos. Make sure to go check them out. We are up to episode 2 at the moment, not far in, and I'm going to try my best to do it daily, 1 or 2 trades every day, so make sure to keep up with that, maybe get some tips. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss it. Now moving on to the godly, I'll put it on the screen right now. It is called Nature. It looks really, really unique and really cool. It looks just incredible. I really love the look it has. It has like a vine going up the side of the blade, and two flowers going up the left side, a gem in the center, and leaves as like the handle part. I'm not sure, still don't know what that's called. I'm gonna have to find out. The handle looks really clean as well. Both ends of the knife are pointy. I think that looks really cool. Makes it look a bit more symmetrical if it didn't have the vine and stuff, but that gives it the emphasis on the nature named it has. Murder Mystery already has like a couple of flame or fire themed knives and a couple of snowy / like ice knives in the game that are godlies, so I think the game could really do with a nature themed knife. I think this looks really cool. It looks a little bit similar to the new Easter knife that's come out. I think this is where they might have got their inspiration from, but I think this looks really unique anyway. And yeah, that wraps up the new crate, and I hope Nicholas takes some inspiration from it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below what one you think is the best in this crate, and if you think Nicholas should add this into the game. Yeah, like I said before, make sure to like and subscribe. That's all I ask. And I'll see you guys in the next video.